Gospel singer Ada Ehi has crossed the 1 million milestone on YouTube for her latest music video, Jesus. Directed by Marvin Keys, it has been watched over 1.2 million times on the video sharing platform within a month of its release. Fans have expressed excitement at the feat, which is a rarity in the gospel music circle here in Nigeria. However, Ada says this is no competition. She's only telling the world it's okay to be a good-looking, fashionable church girl. Do enjoy this one.
You do, Jesus. Let's go!
I was like, whoa, you know, by the time in 2 weeks, it already hit 500,000. Like, okay, the first day it hit like, I think 40,000 thereabout. I'm like, what? My last video, Only You Jesus, hit 7,000 views in a day. And I felt like, whoa, you know? So when this one hit like, I think 41, you know, so everyone was buzzing me like, you need to see this, you know? And then when it hit 250 by 500 by the second week, everybody was like, whoa, it's going to do 1 million in 1 month. And lo and behold, 1 month, 1 million. I was like, what? You know, so I'm still here be like, what? Well, that's what Jesus does. It's about Jesus, and that's what he does. Okay, that video was directed by Marvin Keys, yes, and I'm walking through the video. It actually was supposed to be a 2 weeks production, like 2 days, but then we had so much issues. We had to go back on location once, and it ended up spanning over 3 months because before we go back on location, we had issues with this, we had issues with that, we had issues with that, and all of that. There are lots of clips that didn't make it to the video. And then the costume, well, the theme of the costume was church girl, because if you observe the video, you were almost always seeing my face, hands and feet, you know. So it was what you call mumu length, you know, like people poke fun at us all the time, you know, Christians, this, that. I'm like, it's not what you wear, it's not how you wear it, it's how you carry it. So you can actually wear mumu length, because I had skirts and then I wore socks. That was the opening shot, and a pair of shoes, you know, and then I had this big oversized jacket, and then I had a native, you know. So the whole fashion was mumu length church girl. There was no earring, and then, you know, we even did beret, you know. So we were playing with the church things, like these are the things you call us church girls, you call us this. It's not, there's nothing wrong about being Christian, there's nothing wrong about being proper, you know. It's just about who you are and how you carry it. Yes, I'm a Jesus girl, you know, but hey, I'm a Jesus girl and I look good, so deal with that. That was what the thing was. That song, Jesus, it's about Jesus, creator of the universe. What can't you do? For me, it's like a war song. You know, a war song is a celebration. You know, it's like when a warrior goes to war and comes back and has conquered everyone you feared, and you're like, what can't you do? You know, and then name above every name, what can't you change? And you say, there is nothing you can do, nothing you can change. You are able, great and mighty. I put my trust in you. So it's a song about Jesus. So going into the video, I knew that it had to be a video that could come close to represent it, because you really can't represent Christ with any, you really can't represent him. You can try to, you know, but you could as a person, but then trying to put out an image that, you know, I just knew I had to put, it was like, I remember discussing with my director, and he was like, he had this feeling like that woman who broke that alabaster box, you know, washed his feet and wiped it. We had to put our best into, and it wasn't easy. You had no idea the kind of challenges we had with that video, but we kept going because we had enough challenge to be like, you know what, we're done. like, can we just forget about this? But we kept pushing because I knew what the Lord had told me about that video and the song. So we kept pushing, and we wanted it to be big because it carried the name Jesus, and I felt privileged to make a song titled Jesus. So, and I wanted it to be Jesus, and I wanted it to be massive because of the person he represents on arrival.
Your life is not ordinary.
I'm actually rounding off the album. We are tidying up the album, and you should be expecting another video by the end of the month. So, well, on the album, and I'm very excited about this album because it comes from a very deep place. It comes from a very sincere place. It comes from a Nigerian who is a world citizen. So, and I'm very proud to represent Nigeria the way we are doing, the way I'm doing. So you're expecting more music, you're expecting an album, you're expecting more videos, and Channels is going to keep you updated.